but like I think you've seen the pictures of like what it looks like on the outside. That reminds me so much of Ready Player One.
Oh my god, it's crazy.
Like, the different, like if we put up like a side by side image, I feel like they've definitely took some inspiration from it.
Oh, for sure.
100%. It looks so like real to that
color
point.
that appears when you're working or when you're like relaxing. Like the different color states too. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's nuts.
Wild.
It's very similar to it. But one thing they definitely pulled back on, I thought they were gonna talk a lot more about gaming and different things, because VR at the moment it's like so much gaming, so much different things, but pretty much they're just like you can link up your PlayStation controller to it, which is also cool, but it's like, will they allow these different like games and stuff to run on it?
Functionality wise though, like when you said PS4 Xbox games on the Vision Pro, I don't know if they're gonna run well. I mean, unless it's being handled on the Xbox or PS4, like it's just an image being transferred to your VR goggles, but at that point it's just the TV.
Right. Yeah. Because I mean the M2, it's a great chip.
Oh yeah.
Though it's not meant to run.
That was crazy. When they announced they're gonna use M2 in this device, that was wild.
That was absolutely nuts. Because they're like, we're gonna have a full computerized chip inside these goggles. It's like crazy. Oh my goodness. One thing though, we don't know if there's like fans inside of it.
Oh, well, actually they said it was like a passive cooling, right?
They never said that. What they did, they have like cutouts saying it will be cooled. Yeah. They never actually specified whether it's going to be passive cooling or if it's going to have like fans rotating in. Because if there are fans and it's kicking up, how loud are those fans going to be?
Also, how hot is it going to get in your goggles?
Oh yeah, you don't want your eyes to just burn off.
Because they're powering a lot of like sophisticated technology in that thing. But they probably used like some inspiration from the MacBook Pro that they have now with the M2 series. They probably use some of the passive cooling inspiration from that to kind of see how they can put it in their goggles.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
But, I mean, one main issue with it at the moment is that the weight of it, because you're still carrying around this huge hunk of metal, pretty much. Because a bunch of, like, reality-type, like, headsets, they're all plastic for the reason of keeping it lightweight.
And cheap.
Exactly. Lightweight and cheap. But the second you add metal and things to it, it weighs it down.
Metal and glass is, like, really heavy.
Exactly.
And I think Marcus Brownlee actually complained that it was too heavy.
Right? Yeah. He did say it was too heavy. Though, it's like a trade-off, kind of. You get this new, like, first-generation thing. Of course, it's going to have its caveats, but as more people use it, then you'll just see it get better overall.